Small reminder before I start my video, please subscribe if you're interested and leave a feedback to help improve my video. That's all. Thanks. Okay, we are playing no, not not Frenchman. Henchman Story, made by Silken Sail Entertainment. So it's basically a superhero satire visual novel. So yeah, let's try it, shall we? It's the demo, by the way. New game. In Supervillain, capital gains for your collateral damage. Yeah.
Yes!
Oh.
Another victory for the invincible Lord Bedlam.
That's definitely a villain. I love the sound of the villain. This definitely looks like one of those kid superhero comic book. I love it. The dialogue, what do you call it? The dialogue box looks like those comic book text box. Not text, what do you call it? Yeah, like those comic book dialogue box actually. And look at this. In Supervillain, those, what do you call it? Those superhero kid joke. I love it. Magic and more. See? Okay, let's continue.
Excellent work, my brothers and sisters.
I love
At long last,
Lord Bedlam
the
design.
first phase of my master plan is complete.
Okay, at last your first phase of your master plan.
Now, gather the spoils of our conquest, so that we may return to our fortress post-haste.
Okay.
So you want all these pet supplies stacked in the truck?
What? Pet supplies? What are you planning? Stan?
Yes, stack the pet supplies in the truck.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking because there is a lot of dog food here, and I'm just not sure the resale value is worth the back strain, you know?
So what are they planning?
Oh, and do you care about organization? Like, should we sort it by animal, or...?
Just load the boxes!
Okay.
Please.
This is definitely a comedy superhero. I love it so far. Velvet Comrade.
Right.
Sure.
God damn it.
God darn it. Justice Burger, I just saw it. Really pet hugs. Okay then.
Hey, Dave. Can you help me with this?
Dave? Okay.
Sure thing, buddy. Try lifting with your legs.
Yep, try lifting with your legs. That's a good quote.
I meant help me lift the box, dude.
Okay, I meant help me lift the box, dude.
Oh gosh, no. I'm a squad supervisor. I'm supervising.
That makes sense.
But I believe in you, Stan. You can do it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy.
Great work on the box, buddy. Way to go.
Way to go indeed. I'm gonna kill you. Thanks, leg thing help. This has better be worth it. Judging from what did I click? Okay. Hey, I cannot select in the one in the middle. Okay, I must use my cursor. This has be better worth it? Yeah, I think that fits the
What are we even
Stan,
ripping this place off for?
what do you call it?
Did they
Personality.
not honor one of Lord Bedlam's old coupons or something?
Why? Why are you ripping a pet store?
We'd better not be eating this dog food. Bologna I can endure, but I'm not eating kibble fork.
Okay.
Hey fellas,
Oh.
doing some late night shopping for Fido, huh?
That's definitely a
cute.
superhero. That's cute, indeed. Oh my. Look at her.
What kind of mud is it? Looking at the two of you, I'd guess something like a Yorkie. Maybe a teacup poodle?
Pickup poodle.
But that's way too much food for a dog you could carry around in your purse.
Oh, he's a Super Saint Bernard?
Super Saint
So,
Bernard.
Yeah, he's huge, massively big, eats a ton, shits are just, you know, gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Are you talking about... What do you... I forgot the huge dog in the comic book.
Are you a dog person? Let me guess. Frenchie? Corgi?
Frenchie? Corgi? Okay.
Pitbull. But
Oh.
seriously, step away from the truck and keep your hands
Okay.
off the kibble. This puppy chow heist is over.
I think we better run.
Oh gosh, this is going to ruin Lord Bedlam's whole plan. I've gotta warn him.
Sure, warn him. I don't know what we can do.
His plan? What about my plan? Hey, get back here!
Get back here, come on.
Thanks for your commitment to the team, buddy. You've got this.
You've got this. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, sure thing.
Sure thing.
Oh, really? Why don't you show me exactly what you've got, pal?
Me? What do you got, Stan? I don't know what we got. You do know some magic tricks. You don't want none of that? I'm undercover. What do you mean undercover? Let's not do that. Magic. How about magic? You seem interested in magic?
Let's see. I do know a few magic tricks. Some are even good. Have you got any cards?
You got any cards?
No? That's okay. I can work with change too. Just no dimes.
Okay.
I got fat fingers, so sometimes I drop those.
Fat fingers.
Hey, what a coincidence.
Uh-huh.
I know a magic trick too.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, really? You know, it's always great to meet a fellow enthusiast. A lot of people make fun
Uh-huh.
of it, but it takes real talent. What trick do you know?
You better run, Stan.
It's called Stop Stalling and Surrender Already. Heard of it?
Oh, okay. Luckily, this Miss Dynamo isn't that violent, so we are safe.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah. Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, it may just ring yours in a second.
Please no.
So what's it gonna be, sunshine? Are you gonna come quietly or not?
Sunshine, thank you for the compliment.
No, I'm not paid to take option A.
I'm not paid to take option A.
Well, here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. What are you trying to do? Attack from the left. Paint left, but attack right. Attack from right. Okay. Oh, I just saw something. Po Quo Carl? What is that? A cafe? Okay then. Let's see, judging from this is a professional superhero with, I guess, paint left but attack right.
Bet you won't see this coming!
That's a failure. Yep. Henchman Story. Stan, no. She didn't even capture you. Writing code and game direction by, oh, Simon Adventure, okay. Winsbach. I love it. I love it so far. Definitely make a good visual novel. You could also make a series out of this, you know. It will be awesome. What else? Okay, we are still continuing. I thought it was a short demo. Perhaps it's a 30-minute demo. Nowadays, everyone wants to be a superhero. You see them posting gallantly on your newsfeed and you think, sure, they are cool, but I bet I could be that cool too. I'll just do some sit-ups, start drinking that soda. Okay, that's where things gone wrong. And add a little extra radiation to it, huh? Okay, done deal. The thing is, not to crush your dreams or anything, but most people really can't. Even if you catch that 1 in a million break and learn some superpowers instead of cancer. It's a long shot at best. And if you're some powerless schlub like the rest of us, not a chance. Do a billion sit-ups, change your diet, whatever. When a bug hits a windshield, it doesn't matter if the bug's been hitting the gym. It goes splat all the same. Well, then don't hit the windshield. Dodge it. Trust me, I know better than anyone. Yeah, you're just getting beat up by a superhero. To do, replace phone again. Find a Webflix password. Steve's. Running for 20XX. Okay. Buy ice pack. This is me. In the magazine, Hero Weekly. Captain Commander. Captain Commodore. One of the captains. There's a lot of captain indeed. Anyway, see this guy, see the guy flying off the page there? Yep, I see the captain is punching someone. In the purple, that's me, Stan, a henchman. Captain whatever wasn't the first person to punch me in the face, and he probably won't be the last. At least this time I got a free 6-pack out of the deal when the guy saw I made the cover of Hero Weekly. Hard to drink it with a broken jaw, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Okay. Lord Bellum. The guy in the creepy looking mask is my boss. No one's really sure what he's the lord of exactly. Probably a lord of a pet shop. But he is usually polite and he pays us, so we don't ask. Okay. He is usually polite and he pays us. What a villain. I'll work for him. Supervillains don't always socialize with their henchmen, but Lord Bellum likes to every once in a while. Says that because we are a smaller operation, we have a family mentality. Not sure I go that far. Being a small-time supervillain outfit means that we steal from pet supply warehouse, and that if some animal-themed boomerang breaks your elbow, you have to wash the blood out from your uniform yourself. It does not mean that my coworkers are my brothers and sister. I don't care how many times Lord Bedlam says it. Mostly, I think he just wants to show up for game night and pretend it's not weird. Oh, he just won friend, I think. It doesn't help that the mask kind of give him an unfair advantage at poker, not that anyone ever had the guts to bring it up. Honestly though, it could be worse. We have got our food, 4 walls, salaries, and healthcare. Oh, that's kinda nice. I mean, not good healthcare. But you take what you can get when you get your ass kicked for a living. After spending a few years drowning in debt, a job like this seems pretty damn appealing. You know, moral quandaries aside, also the frequent pain. Like I said though, not every day ends in a super-powered beatdown. Most of the time, my life is pretty normal. Well, from a certain perspective. Oh. Issue 1, Cloak in, Clock Out. It's pretty messy. This is my room. It's a little cozy, but it's as nice as anything I had in college. Plus, I get it all to myself. Winners always cheat. Okay. Villainy for me and Sonic Starship. Okay. Is that a... That's a cardboard desk. It's like the one that I'm just using right now. Oh no. What is that? I cannot say it. University? Okay. Lord Bedlam did some research, and I guess henchmen that live in private quarters perform 15% better than henchmen that live in a barracks. It's all about that psychological stuff. Hey, I mean, he's a good boss. He's providing you room. Why not complain? Why not complain? No, that's wrong. Why complain? Oh man. I guess private bathroom doesn't affect performance or something because we don't get those. So after I wake up, I grab my towel and toiletries and head to the locker room. The locker room isn't bad. I mean, it definitely smells a little funky. So part of that is my fault. I did get tossed into a garbage can a few weeks ago after all. Yeah, by Miss Dynamo. But the other isn't a superpower shower. Save the theft for the job. Respect the henchman property. Yep. No thieving among thief. I forgot the quotes. There's a lot of Lord... Why Lord Bet? Wash your hand. Brush your teeth. Okay. Also, sometimes the hot water in the shower cuts out for a second, so you end up yelping like a small dog and hopping around naked. That is super fun. What's wrong with not bathing in the hot water, showering in the hot water? Because I don't really like showering in hot water. Perhaps because I usually shower in the cold one. Anyway, the line for the shower is always pretty long, so I start by heading for the sinks to brush my teeth. Morning, Stan. You're looking cheaper as usual, Dave. Dave, the supervisor who left us being beaten up. Not everyone has your pep. Yeah. You're not funny. Oh, I get it. It's because I look like shit. That is very clever, Dave. Nah, it's because you left me alone back then. What is clever? Dave is without question the most overwhelming positive person I have ever met. I don't think he even understands sarcasm, like as a concept. Sometimes I forgot. He is also my supervisor, which as far as I can tell means that his job is just to kind of exist, but with more enthusiasm. Never mind, Dave. It's not important. If you say so, good buddy. Pop quiz for you, buddy. What is your assignment for the day? Oh, Stan is brushing his teeth. Her day? We don't have an operation, and today is Tuesday, so that means I'm guarding a door. Correct. You're assigned to guard the classified level 4 research chamber. Level 4? Experienced guy. Well, I have guarded it every Thursday for years, so yeah. I guess you could call me experienced. I'm a regular veteran of standing next to a door. Better than being beaten up by a villain. Not just any door, a level 4 door. And Lord Bedlam has entrusted its protection to our team. It is a big responsibility. By keeping that door safe, you keep Lord Bedlam plans safe, and Lord Bedlam plans are going to help all of us. Doesn't it feel great, to be a part of something bigger than yourself? Most of the time, henchmen fall into one of the two categories. Either they think of it as a job like me, or they have genuinely bought into their supervillain cause, or a cult of personality. Dave is definitely later. I'm almost certain he has a Lord Bedlam tattoo somewhere. Like, I don't mean some wrist or ankle thing. I'm talking lower back. Okay, a huge tattoo. Yeah, it is fantastic. Can't do such an important job smelling like this, so I'm gonna go take a shower. See you after assembly. Looking forward to it, buddy. Oh, that's a lot of pink and purple. After showering, shaving, and putting on my snazzy purple uniform, I head to the main hall for morning assembly, where we all be addressed by Lord Bedlam in person. The hall itself is pretty massive. Lord Bedlam sure have a lot of money for someone who steals from pet shops. Of course, it has to be since it doubles as our hangar, as anyone could tell by the grounded jet helicopter hybrids that sit parked on the hall east side. I could totally see it. It is definitely more than enough room to fit all of us comfortably. After all, we only number about 200 or so, which is a lot less than some of the bigger supervillain outfits. Well, that's a lot, actually. At the far end of the hall, there's a small stage with a podium set up, a massive screen with a live feed of the stage seats above it, along with a full lighting rig, like you see at a concert. Yep. There's also some kind of ominous computer, but I've only ever seen it used for the jing at company functions. What is the jing?
Good morning, my loyal compatriots.
Good morning, Lord Bedlam. The sound. Oh, they rising from a podium below the, and it's rusty. Look, rusty slow. Mercifully, Lord Bedlam arrival distract me from memories of Dave dancing to folk synth fusion music at last year's Christmas party. Not that the supervillain's ascent from beneath the stage is any more graceful. Yep. I don't know why he insists on making an entrance like this. In a world with superpowers, a stage elevator just isn't that impressive. Maybe he just gets a kick out of it. I don't know. Some of the guys eat it up.
Woo! Yeah! You
Yep,
are the
Dave,
greatest, Lord
definitely.
Bedlam.
Looks great, Lord Bedlam. Does he really react like that every morning? You ask. Yes, yes he does.
Thank you, thank you. I love the enthusiasm.
Love the enthusiasm.
I love you, Lord Bedlam.
Yep, a hard, a hardcore fanatic.
Alright, maybe just a little bit less enthusiasm.
A little bit less, tiny bit.
Sorry, Lord Bedlam.
Okay, nice.
Yes, well. Moving on.
Moving on.
Today is a normal Tuesday, so you should all know your daily assignments.
Normal Tuesday.
If you've somehow forgotten, consult the laminated schedule you received at the beginning of the quarter.
Okay,
If you lost your schedule, see Susan K in HR and she'll
Susan
make
K
it
in
report.
HR.
But the printing fee will come out of your paycheck, just so you know. I mean, they're laminated after all. That's not free.
Okay, they're laminated. That's not free. Okay
We
then.
do have some injury updates for you today. First,
Injury
the
update.
good news. It looks like Andrew J will walk again after that encounter with Muscle Master.
Andrew G,
We were all
no.
pulling for it.
Andrew G with Muscle Master. Oh no.
The bad news, James F. apparently has no idea who he is following his 7th concussion at the hands of the Shrouded Avenger.
7th
He will not be
concussion.
returning to work.
Shrouded
His family
Avenger.
has received a fruit basket.
Receive a fruit basket. No.
For some lighter fare, we do have a birthday today. Congratulations to Juanita E. one of
Juanita
our
E.
heavy weapons specialists who is
Okay,
turning
the birthday of
27 today.
one of their heavy weapon specialists. 27. Oh, nice. Oh, they are all
There
clapping.
will be some mini cupcakes in the East Break Room to celebrate. Please
Mini
feel free to
cupcakes,
treat
sure.
yourself to one between shifts.
Okay.
And it looks like that wraps up our morning announcements. So let's go out there and work together to make this a great day. And remember,
Remember what?
the secret cabals
What the-
and unfairly moderated LARPing message boards that manipulate our society must all be destroyed.
It sounds so charismatic, yet the message he tried to convey is very... Okay then.
They will pay for their crimes in blood! And when my master plan comes to fruition, we shall be the ones to exact the toll!
Okay.
Then we shall rip out the diseased heart of modern society and replace it with a newer, better heart of our own making!
Nice.
A heart that actually enforces the rules about period-appropriate clothing and has no limits on caps lock usage!
Wait, the society limits caps lock usage? Okay then. I agree with you, Lord Bedlam. We need to rip the heart of the society and change it. Totally agree.
So says the invincible Lord Bedlam!
So much conviction in Lord Bedlam voice, I love it.
Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Happy
Go
Tuesday.
get 'em.
Go get him. And the podium is lowering. Yeah, one dance around it. Amiable or not, Lord Bedlam is still definitely a supervillain, and what we do is in a bit of a moral black area, I suppose. It is good for a good cause, I think. The whole pain blood thing was totally a metaphor, though. Lord Bedlam is on about killing people. He does have that line, I made sure. Okay, so we are guarding the door. After everyone files out of the main hall, we scatter to the far corners of the facility and start our workday. Today, that means I need to take a long walk to the south wing. It's not exactly a scenic hike. The sights are basically what you expect from a hidden underground fortress. Stone wall, metal doors, no window. Still, it is nice to move about a little considering my assignment. Okay, we find it. The metal door I'm guarding, it's just like all the others, except it's labeled 101385 and has a retinal scanner and keypad next to it. Like all the door. And Dave. He ran all the way here. All quiet so far. Luckily you're 1 minute and 35 seconds late, you know. If you were 8 minutes and 26 seconds later, I have to mark it down. Yeah, sure, noted. Remember to teleport next time. You can teleport? Yep, but only once a week and only if I have breakfast burrito with mango habanero sauce in the morning. Think you could hook me up, for the team. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, very nice. Thanks, buddy. Oh, and if it helps, if I get the brand with the green packaging, the one with the cactus mascot that wears a little sombrero. I'll see what I can do, just stay vigilant and keep an eye on that door, buddy. You've got it, boss. That is me, super vigilant, but not vigilante vigilant, like villainously vigilant. I'm not sure how much of that Dave heard, since he is already halfway down the hall on his way to check on the rest of our squad, but he gives me a thumb up as he turns the corner, leaving me and door 1385 to ourselves. And so my day of standing in an empty hallway begins. Seriously, on Tuesday, that's pretty much all I do. Since it's level 4 clearance, almost no one ever even used the door. What is inside of that? You ever wonder? Have to take a little drinking break back there, so let's continue. I guess I should explain level 4 clearance means that basically only Lord Bedlam or specifically approved henchmen have access. In this case, it is a handful of engineers and they rarely show up. Engineers? Is it some kind of reactor in there? Whatever in there is apparently very important but doesn't get a whole lot of love. Doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not paid to understand it. I'm paid to stand here, doing nothing. Yippee! Well, what if something happens to it? You might think I'm living the life getting paid to stand around, but it does come with one problem. Boredom. My numbing, agonizing boredom. So when Dave drops by to do his rounds, I find myself trying to start a conversation. It doesn't always work and sometimes I regret it. Still, I feel like if I don't at least try to make my brain function just a little, it will just shut down on me one day. And there's Dave. Yep. Hold on, let me check. Yep, door's still there, so my sole task of standing beside it and waiting for someone to actually use it remains right on track. Well, that is just swell. You're always on the ball, Stan. Is there anything I can do to help out? Maybe get the facilities crew down here to give that door the old speed shine? I think the door's shiny enough for now, but do you mind if I ask you something? Non-work related, I mean. Sure thing, buddy. Daily chats with the team are an important part of being a squad supervisor after all. What's on your mind? Anything interesting? Game night? Oh, spicy. So how's things going with that dating app? Have any hot dates? Oh, look at that. Don't know, I've chatted with a few girls on the app. I mean, usually starts okay, but we always seems to have a difference in our beliefs. I mean, you're a hardcore Supervillain fan. Religion or something? I think there are specific apps for that if it is a big deal for you. Yeah. Kinda guess that. Shit, dude, you don't tell them that you work for Lord Bedlam, do you? That's a really bad idea, dude. No, I would never violate the sanctity of our brotherhood, but it is very important to me, so I give them the bullet points of our code, and then they unmatch me. Oh. Darn, Dave, that is... Sorry, man. Thanks, buddy. Just wish I could date one of the girls here. It'd be so much easier. One of the girls? There are girls here? Always really like Jen from Squad 23. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly a lady killer, but I'm not quite the mess that poor David is. I could probably give him some useful advice. Then again, do I really need to go deeper? You shouldn't date a co-worker. Why? Just improve your profile? People have different interests. What do you mean by people have different interests? Maybe you just need to spruce up your profile a little to get more matches. Widen the net a little, you know. Perhaps you will find some people who, you know, finally accept Lord Bedlam's thinking. What are you using for your profile picture? The official headshot. You serious? Really? With the background and everything? Of course, it's my best photo, but... Alright, fair enough. How about your description? What do you have there? A corny joke or something? List of your qualification and, of course, some key things I'm looking for in a partner. Are you applying for a job or are you looking for a partner? See, I told you. A dating profile isn't a job application, Dave. People won't swipe right on someone who makes them think of work. But why not? I love work. I thought you did too. Didn't you say that henchmaning was your passion in your last self-review? Of course, so passionate about henchmaning. Just, you know, overflowing with passion. But some people want their job to stay out of their personal life, like they have a box just for their job, and they just want it to stay there, in its own little job box. Not in the family box or the boyfriend box, just the job box. You know what I mean? Job box. You lost me at job box again. Figured out. Dave so bulk into Lord Bedlam's stick that I don't think the idea of work-life balance has ever crossed his mind. Better try a different approach. I guess my point is, some people marry other people and some people marry their job. I think you just married your job, Dave. You think? Maybe you're right. I might just not have room for both Lord Bedlam cows and a lady friend in my heart. Maybe not, dude. Maybe not. Not sure if that is 100% accurate, but at least he feels better about it, and when Dave feeling his best, my job gets easier. And I pulled it off without having to scroll through his phone for a new profile photo. That Pandora's box can stay locked up right next to my job box, gathering dust on my metaphorical shelf of emotional trauma. Sometimes these conversations go better, sometimes they go worse. Luckily, they all eventually end and Dave leaves to check in with another member of the squad. After that, it's another long eventless stretch of waiting in silence before I'm eventually relieved for lunch, and I head to the cafeteria. The cafeteria isn't much different from what you might find in a high school or a prison. Really depends on your perspective, I guess. Well, I think both of them are kinda similar. Tap water, it saves money, okay? There are long stained tables with uncomfortable plastic bench attached, a tile floor that is probably what a grizzled war veteran would look like in floor 4, and a faint smell of mold and hopelessness. That sounds like school. Or prison. Most of Lord Bedlam Fortress is in much better shape. Most of it? So Lord Bedlam has more fortress? Okay. Oh, you mean the other part. So it is strange that the cafeteria is so banged up, right? Wrong. See, Lord Bedlam may be head honcho everywhere else, but this place has its own dark master. Who it is? History teaches us that whoever controls the food supply gains incredible leverage. The lord of this terrible domain learned that lesson well. So long as Lord Bedlam gets his tuna melt, this despot has absolute autonomy. Okay, the chef. Janitor, maintenance, engineering. No one can defy his will. Not here in the heart of his kingdom. Terrorose Antonio Giamatti, master of the cafeteria and my stomach personal tormentor. Ah,
Hey, talking to you, pal.
Antonio. Talking to you, Paul. Antonio,
Oh,
how's
sorry.
your day?
What's on the menu today, Chef Antonio?
What's on the menu today, chef?
Yeah, we got bologna casserole, bologna hot dish, and bologna surprise.
All bologna. I love it. Bologna for a month. Bologna. That train we hijacked last month must have had 5 cars full of the stuff. Because we haven't seen any other meat since. Glance down at my option, I only see 2. Though they are each labeled as hot dish and casserole, they look exactly the same. Cheeky bastard, maybe the surprise is different. Okay then. Oh wait, I'm gonna ring. Ring again. Okay, let us continue. Bologna surprise. Hot dish roll. How about hot dish roll?
I'll have the bologna hot casserole. I mean the bologna casserole dish.
Huh? Ah, you making a
Uh-huh.
joke? Yeah, you think you're some kind of wise guy, huh?
No, chef. I
No,
just
no,
want to
it
eat
was
your
just-
delicious
They
food.
look so alike that...
Oh no.
They look alike? Well, stop the freaking presses. Get a load of this guy. He can taste food with his freaking eyeballs.
Aw, yeah. Sorry about that.
For your information, there's a distinct difference in flavor between bologna hot
Oh,
dish
no.
and bologna casserole.
He's really mad.
Distinct difference.
Got it. Got it. Distinct difference.
But if you can't appreciate it, then I guess you won't mind not having any.
No. I want to eat.
No, I appreciate it. I really do. I
Uh-huh.
just admire how you got 2 so distinctly different,
Different
dishes
dishes.
to look even a little similar.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
It is remarkable.
You're goddamn right. Now get the hell out of my line. Next.
Okay. I breathed a sigh of relief as I head to my usual table. Yet somewhere in my heart of hearts, I know that this is not over. One day the lunchman true vengeance will come. The lunchman, the ruler of the cafeteria. I tell you what my day was like after lunch, but honestly it wasn't any more exciting than the first half of it. I stood by a door some more, had a few more awkward conversations with Dave, and clocked out. The only thing I did differently today was take advantage of my personal food stash for dinner. It is running low, only a few protein bars and ramen packets left, but better to tap into that than face Antonio again. Oh. So yeah, like I said, other than my apparent rivalry with our lunchman, I live a pretty normal life most days. Sleep, eat, work, repeat. Thrilling stuff indeed. Of course, not every day is the same. We have different assignments each day of the week, for one thing, and every now and then we have what Lord Beltham calls an operation, in other words, Supervillain. Oh, Operation Day? Okay then. Oh, very nice. I really love how they show it like Issue 2, Operation Day. Okay, we're waking up. Operation days begin the same as any other day. I mean, they kind of have to. Can't do much when I'm asleep and I don't want to smell like shit, so that means heading to the locker room like usual. There is an intangible difference when we are getting ready for an operation instead of a normal workday. I'll say that. The locker room has an air of tension to it, in addition to the usual odor. People are giving each other nervous glances or cracking bad jokes to calm their nerves. I mean, it's not like anyone expects to die or anything. Superheroes don't kill. One of the perks of being on this side of it. Okay, that's a nice perk. I mean, that's kinda a safe job. Still, getting hit in the head enough time has its own consequence, as James F found out, or the legs if you ask Andrew G. So I mean, We have every right to be nervous. I know I am. Not Dave though. He is actually excited about the whole thing, I know. Big shock. Just blew your mind. Sarcasm. Hello Dave. You're excited? What today is? Wednesday? Operation Day! Oh boy, so excited. Okay. More than I needed to know. Aren't you excited too? I hear this is a big one. Sometimes I wonder if Dave make these little slips on purpose just to screw with me. I'm not sure if that is better than them being Freudian. Oh yeah, you know me. My excitement levels are like full friggin' capacity. I live to get power bombed at my masked millionaires with Messiah complex. Are they talking about Batman? Oh, I don't think any superheroes will be there at this time. Heard this is something totally different. They'll never expect it. Okay then, interesting. Pretty sure he said something like that every time. Okay then. Every day will be sunny. Well, just in case they do expect it, I better make sure I have time to stretch. See you in the main hall. You think this will be obvious, but tons of people totally skips it. Okay, never forget to stretch. The last thing you want to do is pull a hammy while running from some Capit Adonis type. Because they will not miss an opportunity to look cool. They'll uppercut you into orbit and strike a pose regardless. No, that's just bullying. Of course, this stretching stuff goes both ways. We once got away from Red Phantom totally unscathed because his calf cramped during his back. Oh no, Red Phantom. Bonus lesson: don't jump through a window if you don't have to. Red Phantom. After freshening up and getting my stretch on, I head to the main hall. Before I even get there, I can hear the hum of the jet helicopter things powering up. I think we call those Bedlam copters, but I hope I'm wrong. Bedlam copters. Like Thanos copters. I think I'm actually a little late because Lord Bedlam has already arrived at his podium. Not that I have missed much. Okay. The shadowy master who control our society are growing nervous, my comrades. With their hold on the artisanal bologna industry shattered, they see the writing on the wall. Bologna industry. Orc barbarians to stop wearing jeans, okay then. Yeah, you get the picture. We don't actually get briefed on the details of these things. Only Lord Bedlam and a handful of his top butt kisser know what is going on. Need to know basis, I guess. Yep, totally dedicated. Yep, totally. Without question, yeah. No question, no chit-chat, no scuttlebutt. Look our best today. Who are we impressing? Interesting. How professional can we look in the purple spandex? Okay. Yeah, everyone is cheering. I don't think Lord Bedlam write this speech down. If he does, he certainly doesn't have an editor. Anyone who shares my feeling on Lord Bedlam eloquence certainly isn't letting it show though, and I follow suit. I can't bring myself to cheer widely like Dave, but I can dutifully fall in step with him as we head to our proverbial chariot. As we file into one of the Bedlam copters, I can hear the roof opening up for us with a groan. Ready, buddy? Yep, ready. All set, partner. Kinda nervous, actually. Got your back if you got mine, partner. You bet you do. As we straps into our seat, the engine roars to life, and like that, we are off. Actually, no. Oh, okay, now we are off. Wherever we are going, it is further away than usual. This flight is getting kinda long. I'm not the only one that realized it either. Some of the guys have been exchanging confused looks. Eventually, though, the pilot makes an announcement. Midshields, put on your makeup and hold on to your eyeballs because we are in the pipe and going in hot. Third line. Then we're balls to the wall with foils locked and guns blazing. Wow, no. Okay, so okay, with video games and film clips, so we are safe. Oh, we don't crash during our descent and move to join the henchmen that are already on the ground. Oh, it's already destroyed. Tech office. At least it was an office, or hole in the roof isn't the only one. There are at least 3 that I count, one for each Bedlam copter I guess, and a few smaller holes in the wall that are probably from weapons fire. Okay, so they do use weapons. A lot of the equipment has been wrecked, but what's left looks impressive. This is definitely fancier stuff than we usually appropriate. Can't figure out what it is, though. Robotics? App development? I'm not sure. Kinda interesting. Scientist. Another whole squad remains also in the middle of the room with Lord Bedlam at their head. Reinforcement, you lot. Yep, we are. Rear guard. Okay, we are guarding this place. Okay, bye. So yeah, nice. We are being a rear guard. This should be easy. There's a cheer from the other squad and they rush to join the other as they follow Lord Bedlam through a nearby door and out of sight. The rest of us aren't cheering. Why? Why? So you're guarding the entrance and exit, right? Being a rear guard? So while your job is pretty uneventful, if nothing goes wrong, you're also the first line of defense. Oh no. You follow me? So either it will be boring or you will be beaten up first. Run over to be more accurate. The rear guard, what an honor. I don't know. Last year, I think, some lady with wings broke your cleverness. Alright, sacrifice my body for the Lord. What sound is that? For the glory of Lord Bedlam. He sacrificed his body so we could wrap a smart watch factory. Not even the good ones. Just some cheap knockoff. Look like they came with a kit meal. Oh no. Hopefully Lord Bedlam glory will come sacrifice free this time. But if it doesn't, we'll be ready. Right, him? I don't know. Sure. We take up a position next to a window on the opposite side of the room as the captive scientist. I want to be as far away from them as possible. Sure, we'll let them go when we leave, but that is the one thing we do that really bugs me. Stealing is, you know, it's just stuff, but taking hostage, that can be a fun thing to go through. Stun button. Sometime this thing short out and I have feeling I'll need it. Okay, this. I'm feeling nervous. Yeah, I'm somehow feeling nervous. Okay, this is a good visual novel. I love it. It also makes me nervous. It makes me feel like I'm, you know, the henchman itself. Very nice. This place is big. It's big time. It's just got that feel. That means we are going to attract attention, and that means... There we go. Suddenly something explodes through the wall to my right, but oh no. Dave and I are flung forward and tumble to the floor. As quickly as I can, I scramble to my feet, grasping my baton. Your jaw drops. Oh my god. Shining Nova. Shining goddamn Nova. As in the person that took down the school syndicate and went toe-to-toe with Dr. Calamity, Supreme Ultra Death Bot. So that's a really big time superhero then. Awesome. We are completely screwed. Oh no. Shining Nova. Time is a factor here, so I'm gonna say this once. There's no way you can beat me. That means you can either give yourself up or get your butt kicked. Your call. I can make it for you. Really consider just giving up this time around, but I should have known better. By taking any time to think at all, I'll give Dave a fast edge in reaction time. Dave! Charge! Uh-huh. Yep, they're all beaten up. I mean, that's a really big time superhero. I love it, I really love this visual novel. What henchmen that are left seems to be fleeing. The ones that are further away than me, at least. Maybe I may be 5 meters from Shining Nova and he's staring right at me. Oh god, he's staring right at me. Hey. What's up? I'll just go. Well... Attack? Surrender? We all know what will happen. Surrender. Die for cover. Uh-huh. See? Okay, we did it. Desperately, I leap to the left just as Shining Nova raises a hand and let loose a blast of energy. I can feel it whiz by me as I come crashing down behind a desk. Unfortunately, an ordinary desk won't do me much good. Even as I try to crawl to my feet, I knock down again as a second blast blows the desk to splinters. And we are being blown up. Metal Fit. Shining Nova. Haha, sure, I just want to go home. Oh, okay. Okay. How else could Shining Nova even move? Okay. Crotch shot. What do you mean crotch shot? Target the knee, target the elbow. You know what? The comedic stuff always work against serious superhero like this. Let's do this. This is unethical, but we are supervillain. Right, armor. Yeah. Good advice. I can wonder what happened if we do that, because yeah, that's definitely armor, I can see it. Knee, elbow. Let's see, the knee, I think. Uh-huh. Oh, that do. So far on the ground, I mean elbow is too far. Nice. Now is my chance. With Nova confused, I lung for the other leg and wrap my arms around it. My grip secure, I start to stand up, taking the leg with me. Shining Nova isn't that big, at least a head shorter than Miss Dynamo. With the other leg hindered, and this one in my grasp, I may be able to tip Nova over and... hands off. Oh. Uh-huh, yep. Yeah, definitely an arm. Uh-huh. Minor detail. Tough guy. I admit I'm a little impressed. Can't think of the last time one of you cannon fodder goons even slowed me down. Guess I should ask for a raise. A raise? Yeah. Unemployed with a lot of debts type. Oh no. Yes. Beggars can be chooser, right? Can you just go away? Oh. Will there be something interesting? I've done pretty well so far. Maybe I can stretch my luck just a little further. Glance around looking for a solution. Are the engineers? Uh-huh. Ah, okay, interesting. Break for the door. Pretend to threaten them. Make a break for it. You know what? Nah. Yep, don't want Shining Nova to bless me. This guy has a gun. It's a laser gun or stuff. Energy gun. Besides, I dodged one shot, maybe I can dodge a second. Oh, see, I told you. Nope. Nope, let's run. Hey! Ignoring Nova's shots of warning, I reach out for the door, almost there. But not quite. Oh no. Uh-huh. A tranquilizer. Shining Nova steps into view, visor glowing hypnotically as my vision starts to veil me. Uh-huh. One interesting guy, Mr. Henchman for hire. Indeed. Even though being put to sleep is better than being knocked unconscious, in this case, it doesn't feel like I'm snoozing in my bed. Instead, it's a deep, dreamless slumber. 1 second all I see is blackness, and the next... Dave, come on buddy, get up. What is going on, Dave? Gotta go. Onwards, where's Nova? Okay, let's go to the copter. A lone bedlam copter. Where's Shining Nova? Alright, I'm good, let's go. Oh no, there's Shining Nova.
Hey there, Sunshine.
Oh, okay, that's not
Gotta
Shining
say,
Nova.
I didn't expect to see your raggedy ass outfit here when I got the call.
Data science
A data
facility.
science facility's one hell of a step up from a pet store.
Yep, it is indeed.
But you're not too much of a big shot to leave without saying hi now, are ya? After all, we're old pals, ain't we?
I don't know about that.
Oh, you know me. I'm not big on long goodbyes.
So, yeah,
awkward.
so awkward. Bye. Dave, we both meet each other last week or I don't know, a few days ago, and Stan is being beaten up.
Case in point, dude, you were there. Remember? Briefly, anyway. She dumped me into a trash can.
Into a trash can.
Yeah, that was priceless. That picture of you was trending all night.
Trending all night.
Would have been a great night for me if you clowns hadn't ended up giving me the slip.
Okay,
Yeah, we were pretty slippery.
lady slippery, huh?
What a night that was. Just a peach of a time, wasn't it, Dave?
Peach of a time, wasn't it, Dave? I guess. Didn't know you cried so much when you had fun. You don't need to tell that, Dave.
I'm easily moved, Dave. You know that.
You know that, Dave.
Well, getting to be about that time. Better hit the old dusty trail. Nice seeing you again.
Don't be a
Be
stranger. Bye.
Don't think so. This time, I'm making sure you're
Uh-huh.
out cold. And then I'm grounding that ugly ride of yours.
Okay, bye.
Now come on, Sunshine. Let's kick this party up a notch.
Okay. Miss Dynamo is maybe 10 meters away, but I know that distance won't mean much to someone with that kind of strength and speed. Where is Nova? Even if I wasn't still hungover from Shining Nova tranquilizer, My odds of getting out of the way aren't good. Dynamo knows it too. She takes her time sizing me up and settling into her stance. Okay, she's a pro fighter. Okay, Dave. But in my experience, you don't heal hairline fracture with admiration, so I'm not about to fall. As Dynamo muscle coil, I reach for my baton and desperately try to think of an angle. This is going to be even worse than the trash can incident if I can't. Right now, I'm as dangerous as a pillow covered in a bubble wrap. And bye-bye. Bracing for the pain. But it never comes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Mystery woman. She angles the energy blade to turn it into more of a glancing blow and steps back to steady herself. Still looks effortless.
Tisk tisk. These aren't your toys to break anymore, child.
Interesting. Who is this?
Scorpion?
Scorpion.
What are you doing here?
Very nice.
I just told you, these are my playthings now. If you can't play nice, then, I'll just have to take them away.
This looks like a big time supervillain.
Oh, you never do pay attention, do you? Not even the slightest bit. Don't you ever tire of it?
The ignorance.
The ignorance.
Shut up!
Okay. Miss Dynamo violently breaks the deadlock and leaps back. The woman in the catsuit, Scorpion, okay, does the same but somehow more gracefully. Where did she even come from? She was so fast that I barely saw it. Since when did we have a ringer? Stare dumbfounded, momentarily forgetting about escaping. It's not often you see something like this when you work for a guy like Lord Bedlam. A victory for us usually means a distraction or an escape. But this Scorpion Lady is going toe to toe with a powerhouse like Miss Dynamo. And God help me, it seems like she could actually win.
Ooh, temper, child.
Nice.
Stop calling me that!
Okay, definitely gonna win.
But you are. Listen to yourself. If you're not careful, you'll have another tantrum. And then who will have to clean up your mess this time,
Don't know.
Oh, it won't be you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Nah, you're gonna be the mess. What's left of you anyway?
Okay then. Oh.
Promises. Promises. Always promises.
I really love the sound of the punch hitting the energy sword. Really love it. Okay, to be continued, spring 2027. 27?
To be continued.
21, I mean.
Preposterous!
Preposterous. I really love Lord Bedlam character.
This can't possibly be the end of the demo. Where was my moment of triumph and glory?
I don't know, all you do is robbing a pet shop.
This should have ended with I, the indescribable Lord Bedlam,
Standing
atop
on top.
a pile of my defeated foes.
Standing atop a pile of my defeated foes.
Majestically in the wind as I. Is no one writing this down? You there, new girl, come here and take notes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Hello, Kate. No problem.
Would you mind not calling me new girl? I'm not just wearing this name tag for my own benefit, you know.
Okay, Kate.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I have trouble reading with this thing on.
Oh no,
Glowing eyes and everything.
Lord Bedlam is so
Guys
precious.
shot me and said they looked intimidating.
Oh no.
Well, do they look intimidating?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Very intimidating, sir. Menacing, even.
Menacing.
Ooh, I like that.
Like that.
Menacing. Mark that down.
Mark that down too.
Makes it a bit
Look at
about
it.
my foes in the cape.
Got it. Menacing eyes, flowing cape.
Cape.
And would you say it's more of a heap of your defeated foes? Or would you rather stick with pile?
Heap or pile?
Oh, heap.
Definitely.
Well done.
Lord Bedlam.
Hey,
Kate.
Ah.
Oh no, Lord
Well
Bedlam.
done.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I
Will
skipped it.
that be all?
Sorry. Yep, that's all.
Yes, yes. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go and practice my cape flourishing for the actual demo.
For the actual demo, okay.
Keep up the good work, Kayla.
Kayla.
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Not sure why he was complaining. I thought he got plenty of screen time.
Yep, you doesn't even get any screen time.
But hey, at least I got to sneak in some for myself. And if you buy the full game, you'll see me a lot more.
Oh, sure.
It'll be fun, I promise. And mostly painless.
It will be fun and mostly painless.
Well, not for Stan, but...
Stan.
Kara!
Kara.
Get over here!
I
My
wish you here.
Oh god. Coming, sir.
Oh no, Lord Bedlam. Henchman Story. I really love it. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I definitely like to see the full game. And oh no, I really love Lord Bedlam character and Stan character. They're both so good. I love it. So that's all for Henchman Story. I hope you enjoyed the demo. See you later in my next video then. Bye bye.